For many, the idea of meeting with elected officials may seem overwhelming. It shouldn't be. It's easy. And it's part of the job of every elected official to represent the views of their constituents, those who they serve while in office. In other words, they work for you. It's also every American's constitutional right. The First Amendment to the Constitution says that every American has the right to petition the government for redress of grievances. That's just a complicated way of saying that you have the right to ask your representatives and government to do things that you want, to make a new law, to change an old law, or to engage in some other government function. Every person in Michigan is represented in the state legislature by one member of the state House and one member of the state Senate. One way to find out who your representative is by visiting the State House and State Senate websites. Just enter your address on the State House site to find out your House member, and do the same on the State Senate website to find out your senator. The next step is to set up an appointment with one or both. Legislators can be contacted by phone or email. It's best to meet in the legislator's office in Lansing. You'll want to do research on the topic of your meeting as well. Whatever the issue is, get up to date on it by researching online. Also, make a list of priorities that you want to accomplish in your meeting. Ask yourself, what do I want my representative to remember from this meeting? Is it a personal story that's tied to an issue you care about? Is it a statistic that relates to a problem you want to discuss? Is it additional information on the issue that you want to pass on? Make sure to have a set of talking points so you are sure to hit on all the items that you want to. When the day of the meeting has arrived, make sure to get to Lansing early. It's not a big city, but you'll have to find parking and make sure you have time to walk to the Capitol complex. Many legislators do not have their offices in the Capitol building itself. Senators' offices are split between the Capitol building and the Michigan Senate Binsfield office building. House members have their offices in the Anderson House office building. Once your meeting begins, it's nothing more than a conversation. All elected officials are people too. They may have an impressive title and a powerful office, but they are also just citizens who are trying to make Michigan a better place for everyone. You probably won't agree with your representative on all the issues, and that's okay. So be sure to consider tone when you are talking with them. This shouldn't be adversarial or confrontational. Remember though, you are asking them to do something that you want. Elected officials need quality information to make decisions. If you have done your research, have data or stories to pass on, make sure you do that in your meeting. Every piece of information can be helpful as a legislator confronts an issue. As you leave your meeting, be sure to thank your host for taking time out of their incredibly busy schedule. In the day or so after the meeting, it's always a good idea to send a thank you note. Follow the steps in this video and you'll be a regular in Lansing before you know it.